What's up everyone, it's Daily Portal 2 Videos, back with yet another episode of Daily Portal 2 Videos, the series where I play Portal 2 every day until I beat it. And today, we're going to be playing some Portal 2, so let's dive right into where we left off last time, right outside of Wheatley's lair. So today's Daily Portal 2 video is going to be a little different in that it is actually just a very normal Daily Portal 2 video. There'll be no outside factors affecting this one whatsoever. Just, me, Wheatley, Portal 2, no other games, no jump scares, none of that stupid stuff. So I think I'm going to take this opportunity to learn some speed running tips and tricks and to show them off to you guys, because the reality is the part of the Wheatley fight that kills me the most is, you guessed it, that big old timer right there. Especially like in that third phase with those 2-minute the 2-minute timer, and I have to do like that stupid trick to get the third core on. It is absolutely miserable. So really, every second counts in this fight. So if I'm able to learn some speedrun tricks, even in the earlier phases of the fight, I think that made up time will really give me the edge and let me get through the fight, at least looking at the moon. I know we do struggle sometimes at the moon, but for now, I think we just need to focus on locking in that timer section, because that'll give us more chances to look at the moon, which is really what we want in the end. But now that Wheatley's done yapping, let's go over our first speedrun strat, which is shooting open the conversion gel pipe. I'm just kidding, that's not a strat, that's just the intended way to beat the fight. No other way to break that open, so unfortunately that's just what we're going to have to settle for. So this next trick is actually something I do, like, not really unintentionally, just to make the Daily Portal 2 videos go faster. So I've always kind of done this. It's putting the second portal that launches the bomb onto Wheatley right there, so that I can immediately go through and onto the platform right here. And that's where our second trick comes up. So if you'll notice, when I walked right there, I hit an invisible wall to let that pipe thing, I don't actually know what that is, to let that drop down, which actually kind of wastes a couple seconds of our time while we wait for the first corrupted core to go over and drop down like that. But we can actually get around that invisible wall. We can actually get over it by jumping on to the rail here. And to do that, I don't know if you notice right here, the hitbox changes ever so slightly. See how I'm stopping like that? Yeah, so if we use that, and we jump at exactly the right angle, we can actually get on top. Oh, yeah, like that. And basically, the idea is we walk across and we grab the core. Oh. Hey, look, we're out of bounds. That's cool. Yeah, so usually you can only access this area by grabbing the core and then it falls down and all that. But yeah, I've never actually gone here early. That's pretty interesting. Let's go back in bounds and finish up. Yeah, that'll do it. That's a problem. That is definitely a problem. So this wall, yeah, for whatever reason, there's a wall here, and it falls down when you grab the first corrupt core. That is not good. That is like extremely bad, because we are now soft locked. We are stuck in this tiny room for 3 minutes. This just reminds me of the one Daily Portal 2 video where I did that custom chest chamber, and I got soft locked. And I was stuck there for 13 minutes, completely unscripted, thinking of things to yap about. That was actually pretty fun. We could do something kind of like that again, I think. I think that'd be pretty fun. What should we talk about? I think it's getting to the point where we need to talk about the future of Daily Portal 2 videos. Because as you all know, Daily Portal 2 videos is something that I pour my heart and soul into. I never like to neglect any episodes. I only like to give my best, especially in the game, during the gameplay itself. But the reality is, I also have a life outside of Daily Portal 2 videos, and I will be going back to college sooner rather than later. And being at college, I'm not really in an environment, I don't really have the time, like, where I can make Daily Portal 2 videos, at least quality Daily Portal 2 videos, every single day. So, a while ago, I decided that after Daily Portal 2 videos number 100, I would just end the series, and that would be it. No more Daily Portal 2 videos. But, you know, as we get closer and closer to that 100 mark, I can't feel anything but more attached to Daily Portal 2 videos. You know, I can't just give this up. I can't just stop making Daily Portal 2 videos. So I think what I'm going to do is, after 100, the canon, you know, Daily Portal 2 videos will end, and we'll go back to just Portal 2 videos. Not necessarily daily, just, you know, whenever I feel like making something stupid in Portal 2, I'll make it. And hopefully that'll honestly lead to more high-effort Daily Portal 2 videos, more that are, like, actually funny and entertaining. Because some days, you know, I'm feeling lazy and I don't really do anything that exciting. Or some days I have to skip it because I'm just way too lazy. So I think that's the ideal solution for all of us. You know, I can still make some Portal 2 videos, and you don't have to lose your Daily Portal 2 videos. We'll just be Portal 2 videos, or I'll call it like bonus Portal 2 videos, or I don't know, something like that. Let me know what you think. But yeah, we're in the home stretch now, getting close to 100, getting close to the end. ... question mark. So I'm pretty excited. I hope I can cook for the finale of Daily Portal 2 videos. And last couple seconds, I don't really know what else to say. That was really the entire spiel that I wanted to get done. So I guess I timed that well. But the reality of the situation is that I have died to the neurotoxin. Which, that means that does it for today's episode of Daily Portal 2 videos. Unfortunately, we did not beat Wheatley today, but that just means we'll have another exciting episode of Daily Portal 2 videos, so I will see you all in the next one tomorrow.